Last night was the last night of the DNC, and it was a big one because there were some heavy hitters. Pete Buttigieg gave his speech, and Bloomberg. We'll talk about those. But the biggest one, obviously, is Joe Biden. And I think that it's safe to say that a lot of people watching that were wondering, how is this gonna go? Is it gonna be a good speech? Is it gonna be a solid speech? Or is it going to help play into the narratives that Fox News and Donald Trump have been trying to make the election sort of hinge on about Biden and his condition? So we're gonna give our views, obviously, but I wanna show you a little bit of it. So here's some of Biden's opener from last night.
Here and now, I give you my word. If you entrust me with the presidency, I will draw on the best of us, not the worst. I'll be an ally of the light, not the darkness. It's time for us, for we the people, to come together. And make no mistake, united we can and will overcome this season of darkness in America. We'll choose hope over fear, facts over fiction, fairness over privilege. I'm a proud Democrat, and I'll be proud to carry the banner of our party into the general election. So it's with great honor and humility, I accept this nomination for President of the United States of America. But while I'll be a Democratic candidate, I will be an American president. I'll work hard for those who didn't support me, as hard for them as I did for those who did vote for me.
And I'll pass the preferred policies of the people who voted for me, but even more so the ones who would never give me the time of day. No, I'm joking. Okay, so Brett, did you share my concerns about how it could go, that there might be some sort of big flubs or mistakes, or that generally the energy would be too low, that sort of thing?
Yes, there were a lot of things working against Joe Biden, some of which were Joe Biden, but the others of which were just the facts of doing a DNC during a quarantine where there was no one around. And that's something that Joe Biden definitely thrives on, is human beings. And he's a great retail, by and large, he's a really good retail politician. He goes and he's one of those guys, and Al Gore's the same way, where they just look at you and go, how are you? And yeah, it's a little too intimate, but you're like, I don't know, I'm good. Your eyes, I don't know why I find such joy and peace in them. And that's Joe Biden. But man, did he kill it. And we can get into a conversation about what killing it means, but in terms of delivering the lines in a way that communicates something necessary in the eyes of many Americans right now, 100% he succeeded.
Yeah, in terms of that delivery, I think that transitions smoothly into our next video. Here's a part of his close, actually.
For love is more powerful than hate. Hope is more powerful than fear. And light is more powerful than dark. This is our moment. This is our mission. May history be able to say that the end of this chapter of American darkness began here tonight, as love and hope and light join in the battle for the soul of the nation. And this is a battle we will win, and we'll do it together. I promise you. Thank you, and may God bless you, and may God protect our troops. Good night.
Yeah, it's a weird ending. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so but overall, the reason I picked that is while Biden isn't the nominee I would have wanted, and the speech was not intended to cater to someone like me, that is not the speech that Donald Trump wanted him to give. He didn't want him to seem like he stumbled a few times. Someone in the chat said he stumbled 8 times. Okay, it's a speech. You're gonna stumble sometimes.
He also has an empty stutter.
And he has a stutter. Exactly.
The idea that someone born with a stutter can be in politics is
exactly
a triumph.
But overall, he didn't fall apart. He didn't lose his place. He spoke with energy and seeming passion and compassion for what people are going through. He demonstrated empathy. And I know some people like Michael Shore, who obviously has paid attention to 100 times as much politics as I have, says it was Biden's best speech ever. I don't know if that's true. I thought Biden's speech in 2016 at the convention was pretty good, but it was definitely a good Biden speech. And it was obviously more coherent than any time Donald Trump has spoken in his entire life. And so for the sort of race that Donald Trump wanted to be involved in, this is not the speech he wanted Biden to give.
Yeah, and there's a great moment that's kind of floating around, and I think we'll play it later on TYT, is on Laura Ingram's show, Don appears, little Don Jr. appears, and there's just an amazing moment where he's like, all right, let's get into it. I'm on Ingram. This is a safe place. I'm just gonna deliver my lines. You looting person, voting person, let's get at it. And Ingram just goes, yeah, he really killed it tonight. I mean, everything you want to say about Sleepy Joe Biden, you can't anymore. Your thoughts? And you see, and JR pitched this, he's like, you just see the emoji, the smiling emoji turn into the frowning emoji on Trump Jr.'s face. And it's absolutely true. Now, they're still gonna say it. The Trump side still says Sleepy Joe. They try so hard. And the truth is, there's a lot of people who are going to watch Fox News who Trump is hoping are insulated from any outside interpretation involving reality. But when people on Fox News are saying, Biden's kind of killing it. I mean, what the amount, there's no insulation, even though you're in the basement bunker, you can still hear the music outside.
Yeah, and that the context of the room that it has to be given in. I've tried to give credit, like yesterday on the show, to Kamala Harris, who didn't give as good of a speech as Biden. We got to give people a couple extra points because it's weird to give a speech in an empty room. So everyone needs to understand that. But no,
it's a wildly different skill. That's the other thing that people need to know is it is a different skill in political communication. Giving a speech in front of a room is a completely different skill than essentially shooting a commercial, which is going straight down the barrel and delivering your point directly to a camera in a quiet room. And it's the difference between like stage acting and screen acting. Like if you watch early movies, everybody's like really overacting, giving you like, I'm on stage and I'm just gonna do it like this. And that it took years and years for essentially Brando to say, I'm just gonna be small because the camera picks that up. And Obama understands that. Both Obamas understand that. Bernie can do it, and very few others can. And Biden, it's funny, the shot I saw was a slow push in on Biden, starting from really far away and getting more and more intimate. And that was just a masterful decision by whoever shot it, because by the end, you're right up in on Joe Biden, and that's where he succeeds. If he's not creepy, he succeeds, and he wasn't creepy, he succeeded.
Yeah, and that's the technique that they used last night with Obama as well. It was like sort of slowly punching in for the most part, and it was a little bit more dynamic because of that.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.